Have you ever stopped for a moment and thought maybe your dog is trying to tell you something without ever making a sound? Because what if I told you your dog is saying, I love you every single day in ways you've been completely overlooking, not through barking, not through tricks, not even through excitement, but through silence. And once you understand these silent signals, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Let's start with something simple. The way your dog follows you, even when there's no reason to. You walk to the kitchen, they stand up. You go to the bathroom, they're right there. You move from room to room, and somehow, they're always close. You might think it's habit, but in the world of dogs, proximity is love. They don't follow you because they're bored. They follow you because your presence is their comfort zone. And here's what most people miss. If your dog stops following you one day, that's not independence. That's emotional distance. But let's go deeper. Silent way number 2, the way your dog watches you when you're not looking. You're sitting on your phone, and you suddenly feel it. That feeling of being watched. You look up, and there they are. Just staring. Not begging. Not moving. Just observing you like you're the most important thing in their world. That gaze isn't random. Dogs use eye contact as emotional connection. In fact, studies show that when dogs and humans make calm eye contact, both release oxytocin, the same hormone tied to bonding between mothers and babies. So when your dog looks at you like that, they're not just seeing you, they're feeling you. Now here comes something even more subtle. Silent way number 3, the way your dog sighs near you. That slow breath, that deep exhale when they lie down beside you. It looks normal, but it's not just relaxation, it's safety. Dogs only release that kind of deep calm when they feel completely secure. And here's the emotional twist. Your dog doesn't sigh like that everywhere, only near you, which means you're their safe place. But let's not stop here. Silent way number 4 is something most owners misunderstand completely. The way your dog brings you random objects. Toys, socks, sometimes things that don't even belong to them. At first it feels like play, but in dog psychology, offering something is sharing value. They are giving you their treasure, not because they want it back, but because sharing is their version of bonding. And every time they place something in front of you, it's like saying, you matter enough for me to give this to you. Now here's where it gets deeper. Silent way number 5, the way your dog sleeps near you, but not always touching you. Sometimes at your feet, sometimes at the door, sometimes just across the room. That distance is not rejection. It's protection behavior. In the wild, dogs sleep in positions where they can watch over their pack. So when your dog sleeps near you, but slightly positioned away, they're not distancing themselves. They're guarding you. And that changes everything about how you see their presence. But wait, because this next one is where emotions hit hardest. Silent way number 6, the way your dog reacts to your emotions before you even speak. You feel sad, and suddenly they're beside you. You feel stressed, and they become calm and gentle. You don't teach this. You don't train this. This is emotional synchronization. Dogs are extremely sensitive to tone, posture, and even scent changes in stress hormones. So when your dog comes to you during your lowest moments, it's not coincidence. It's connection. And finally, silent way number 7, the one almost everyone misses. The way your dog chooses you over and over again, even when other people are around, even when there are distractions, even when food is involved, they still come back to you. And here's the truth most people don't realize. Dogs don't love based on logic. They love based on attachment. And once you become their emotional anchor, you don't get replaced. Ever. But there's a deeper layer to this. Because if your dog suddenly stops doing these things, stops following you, stops watching you, stops reacting to your emotions, that's not just a phase. That's emotional withdrawal, and it deserves attention. Now, think about everything again. The following, the watching, the sighing, the sharing, the guarding, the emotional sinking, the choosing. None of these are loud. None of these are obvious. But together, they form something powerful. A language without words. A bond without explanation. And a love that doesn't need permission to exist. If this changes how you see your dog, even a little, you're not alone. Because most people think love is something they hear. But with dogs, Love is something you feel in silence. And your dog isn't just living beside you. They're communicating with you every single day.